What's going on, everybody? Sports Player 2.0 Daniel here. And guys, we went 1, 2, and 3 in the NHL. So we had another bad day in the NHL. What is going on? We need to do much better. So let's move on to tomorrow's games. The Rangers are going to Pittsburgh to face the Penguins. The Rangers come in at 10-10-3, and the Penguins come in at 14-9-1. The last game these two teams played last time, and the Pittsburgh Penguins won 5-1. And the likely starters for this game is Alexander Georgiev for the New York Rangers and Tristan Jarry for the Pittsburgh Penguins. And the Pittsburgh Penguins are a favorite in this one, but give me upset. Give me the Rangers to win this game on the road in Pittsburgh. Next up, we have the Boston Bruins going to New York to face the Islanders. The Bruins come in at 13-6-3, and the Islanders come in at 15-6-4. The last game for the Boston Bruins, they lost 1-0 versus the New Jersey Devils, and for the New York Islanders, they won 5-2 versus the Buffalo Sabres. And the likely starters for this game is Yaroslav Halak for the Boston Bruins and Semyon Varlamov for the New York Islanders. And the Boston Bruins are a favorite in this one, but give me upset again. Give me the Islanders to win this game at home. Next up, we have the Buffalo Sabres going to Philadelphia to face the Flyers. The Sabres come in at 6-14-3, and the Flyers come in at 12-7-3. The last game for the Buffalo Sabres, they lost 5-2 versus the New York Islanders, and for the Philadelphia Flyers, they lost 3-1 versus the Washington Capitals. And the likely starters for this game is Carter Hutton for the Buffalo Sabres and Carter Hart for the Philadelphia Flyers. And the Philadelphia Flyers are a favorite in this one. Give me the Flyers to win this game at home. Next up, we have the New Jersey Devils going to Washington to face the Capitals. The Devils come in at 8-11-2, and the Capitals come in at 14-6-4. The last game for the New Jersey Devils, they won 1-0 versus the Boston Bruins, and for the Washington Capitals, they won 3-1 versus the Philadelphia Flyers. And the likely starters for this game is Mackenzie Blackwood for the New Jersey Devils and Vitek Vanacek for the Washington Capitals. And the Washington Capitals are a favorite in this one. Give me the Capitals to win this game at home. Next up, we have the Nashville Predators going to Carolina to face the Hurricanes. The Predators come in at 11-14-0, and the Hurricanes come in at 17-6-1. The last game for the Nashville Predators, they won 4-3 in a shootout versus the Dallas Stars, and for the Carolina Hurricanes, they won 4-2 versus the Florida Panthers. And the likely starters for this game is Pekka Rinne for the Nashville Predators and James Reimer for the Carolina Hurricanes. And the Carolina Hurricanes are a favorite in this one. Give me the Hurricanes to win this game at home. Next up, we have the Florida Panthers going to Columbus to face the Blue Jackets. The Panthers come in at 15-5-4, and the Blue Jackets come in at 10-11-5. The last game for the Florida Panthers, they lost 4-2 versus the Carolina Hurricanes, and the last game for the Columbus Blue Jackets, they lost 5-0 versus the Dallas Stars. And the likely starters for this game is Sergei Bobrovsky returning to Columbus and facing his former team versus Jonas Korpisalo for the Columbus Blue Jackets. And the Florida Panthers are a favorite in this one. Give me the Panthers to win this game on the road in Columbus. Next up, we have the Winnipeg Jets going to Toronto to face the Maple Leafs. The Jets come in at 15-8-1, and the Maple Leafs come in at 18-6-2. The last game for the Winnipeg Jets, they lost 7-1 versus the Montreal Canadiens, and for the Toronto Maple Leafs, they lost 4-2 versus the Vancouver Canucks. And the likely starters for this game is Connor Hellebuyck for the Winnipeg Jets and Frederik Andersen for the Toronto Maple Leafs. And the Toronto Maple Leafs are a favorite in this one, but give me upset. Give me the Jets to win this game on the road in Toronto. Next up, we have the Tampa Bay Lightning going to Detroit to face the Red Wings. The Lightning come in at 17-4-2, and the Red Wings come in at 7-16-3. The last game for the Tampa Bay Lightning, they won 6-3 versus the Chicago Blackhawks, and for the Detroit Red Wings, they lost 5-2 versus the Carolina Hurricanes. And the likely starters for this game is Andrei Vasilevsky for the Tampa Bay Lightning and Jonathan Bernier for the Detroit Red Wings. And the Tampa Bay Lightning are a favorite in this one. Give me the Lightning to win this game on the road in Detroit. And the final match of the day, we have the Blackhawks going to Dallas to face the Stars. The Blackhawks come in at 13-8-5, and the Stars come in at 7-8-5. The last game for the Chicago Blackhawks, they lost 6-3 versus the Tampa Bay Lightning, and for the Dallas Stars, they lost 4-3 in a shootout versus the Nashville Predators. And the likely starters for this game is Kevin Lankinen for the Chicago Blackhawks and Anton Khudobin for the Dallas Stars. And the Dallas Stars are a favorite in this one, but give me upset. Give me the Blackhawks to win this game on the road in Dallas. And that does it for today's picks for tomorrow's games. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, see me the like button, subscribe if you haven't yet, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.